everyone, you're welcome to my shop. Hope you're all fine. So before we start today's work, let me show you yesterday's tutorial. What we made yesterday is ready, sewn together and ready. Yeah, so this is it. Let's give them 1 minute to join us. If you are ready, type I'm ready in the comment section so that we can start. I'm coming a bit late today. We usually do this around 10, 11, but I have some clients, so I couldn't come at that time that we usually do it. Okay. I think it's network. Hi. Serving pockets. I love the sleeve. The sleeve is sleeving. This is the back. So can we start? Hi guys, you're welcome. So this is yesterday's work. If you missed yesterday's class, the tutorial is already reposted on the page, so you can always go back there and watch it. This is just an A-line dress with this beautiful yoke design, and yeah, this thing going on here. And this is the sleeve. So today we're going to be drafting a princess dart bustier with queen hand neckline. So that is what I want to teach us today. So if you have not watched the tutorial for this one, it's already on the page. I posted it yesterday. Then this one was Friday's work. Yeah, on Friday. This was the one we did on Friday. A kimono shirt. This is kimono. You can see that the hand is not cut separately. The hand is cut together. It's the same. Yeah. And then I've not put the buttons. I'm going to put button like this. Color. This was what we did on Friday. See the shirt. The shirt is having rope and elastic at the same time. It's looking good. So if you're just joining us for the first time, you are in the right place. Home of perfect fit with your sweet queen. So let's draft princess dart with queen hand neckline. Good afternoon. Are you sure I'm live on Facebook? I hope it's not my personal page. Because that my personal page, sometimes I used to make that mistake and post on my personal page instead of. Oh, no. Did you get notification? It's like I posted on my personal page. That's what I think. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Let me quickly sort out things with this Facebook page. Okay. Don't even know again. No. You guys. I'm trying to post on YouTube at the same time, so please kindly bear with me. Let's go live again. Let's go live. Okay, so you can set it so that. All right, so in the course of this class, if making a princess dart bustier with queen hand neckline. So we're going to be using this fabric for today's class. My moderator is going to show you the style so that you will know exactly what we are doing. Queen, then hand. Yes, either way. think I'll just use another one. Please, can you bring your phone so that we can show them the style? Let me know where you're watching me from. Type where you're watching in the comment section so that I can give you shout outs. So, like I promised yesterday, the tutorial for the pan is already posted on the page. If you have not watched it, do well to check it out as well. Hmm? Yes, show them this time. Which one are you showing first? Is it the one with the person is wearing the hem? Okay, so this is, she said she wants this hand. This is the hand I'm making for the style. She wants the upper part as well, but she doesn't want the down part. She wants the down part to be like a ball, like something pleating or gather, something like that. That's what she wants for the down part. But she wants that sleeve without the lace too. She wants the whole Ankara to be the thing. Should we illustrate the sleeve or I should do the princess that bustier with the coin hand yoke? Let them decide because we can. I don't think we can do the two at the same time because of time. Time has already gone. Which one do you want? The sleeve? Should we do the sleeve or I should just proceed with what I have in mind, which is to cut a princess that bustier with coin hand neckline? Let me know what you want in the comment section. Yeah, welcome. Hmm? Hi. What's the person's name? Okay. Hi, Sauda. So which one do you guys want? Should I proceed with the princess darts with queen hand yoke? Or we should just illustrate the sleeve? Because that sleeve too looks interesting. Okay, so we'll stick with that. So let's. Hi, Shekinah Glory. Hmm? But bustier is leading, so I think we'll stick with the bustier. Maybe I will film the sleeve. All right, so this lining is folded into two, and I just wrote my guideline. See me, I want to cut on look at the measurement book. Did you touch this book? I already bring out the result page that I want. Oh, I don't like flipping pages on a live video. So this guideline is going to serve as the shoulder. So the measurements I'm working with today, I have shoulder 15.5. It's still the same person that we saw for yesterday. Shoulder 15.5, bust circumference 40, waist length is 17, waist circumference is 34, hip circumference is 47. We don't need hip circumference anyways. Then shoulder to nipple. Some people said I don't used to show them measurements. Shoulder to nipple simply means from the nape of the neckline to your nipple, just the way it sounds. Your nipple, just touch it and press it. That is shoulder to nipple, or we call it apex, anyone that you know there. Then nipple, shoulder to nipple for this my client is 10.5, and then the nipple to nipple distance, just the way it sounds, from the distance between one nipple to the other nipple. That is what I usually call nipple to nipple, and that is 7.5 for the client. Then we already know how to measure bust circumference. Just wrap your tape around the bust. I'm wearing boo-boo, so just like this. Then you measure the waist circumference, okay? And basically that is all. So the shoulder is 15.5, bust is 40, shoulder to nipple is 10.5, nipple to nipple distance is 7.5. The waist length is 17, waist circumference 34. So let's get drafting. Is everything set? Table clear? Okay. If there's anything that is not clear to you, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'll be there too. I'm not there. My moderator is going to read and I will reply. Okay. So this is the shoulder. I want to take all the vertical measurements now. That is the length measurement. So shoulder to nipple. The length of the armhole, I'm using 8.5. Then the nipple is 10.5. Under bust is 14.5. Okay, I didn't show you guys how to measure. Just measure from that nape of the neck to where the breast is stopping. Just feel where your bra is, where your bra stop. That is the under bust, okay? Then the waist length is 17. I'm going to have half-inch allowance. Then I will just extend this length. If you are just joining, we are drafting a princess that bustier with Queen Anne neckline. Length of the armhole, nipple point, under bust, waist length, half-inch allowance. So let's quickly draft the basic for this. So on the shoulder, I'm going to put the shoulder measurement divided by 2. The shoulder measurement is 15.5 divided by 2, that will be 7.75. Put it there on the shoulder. You also put it on the chest line so that you can have a straight line, okay? Then I'm going to connect it together. Okay, so here I'm going to measure 3 inches so that we can slope the shoulder. So you come to the shoulder tip, you measure 1 inch. This one is just a regular routine. We hardly skip this. So add half-inch back to that line for the shoulder seam. A lot of people used to ask me, why not just take half? We don't just take half because it's going to affect the neck point. If you just take half-inch downward now and connect, and you now sew, that means you have entered inside the measurement. So always land with the 1, then add back the half-inch allowance. If you add back the half-inch allowance, you discover that the line is above the starting point. So by the time you sew exactly where you're supposed to sew, okay? So don't skip this step, always do it like that. Next, I'm going to put the bust circumference on the chest line. The bust circumference is 40 divided by 4. That'll be 10. On the waistline, I'm going to put the waist circumference divided by 4. 34 divided by 4, that'll be 8.5. We connect. So let's determine the depth of the yoke. The depth of the yoke depends totally on what you want, okay? So let's do 6.5. 6.5. Is this straight? This is tight. Sorry guys, let me check this thing again. Don't know whether it's straight or straight. This is not the neckline. Okay, it's sweetheart. It's sweetheart yoke. Sweetheart neckline. Okay, let's see. I don't know why she stopped the person's head. Head of the person is gone. So it's a sweetheart yoke. So let me just draft the sweetheart shape. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you how to get this. Let me just draft it first. Okay, so this is the sweetheart yoke. So the depth of the yoke from the top to where the sweetheart shape ends, I have exactly 7.5. Okay, 7.5. And over here, let me start from the beginning so that I'll tell you exactly what I have. Over here, I have exactly 6 inches. 6 inches. Don't forget, you need to locate the middle of the armhole so that you can finish the armhole. Let me do this like this. So from the middle of the armhole, connect it this way. I enter by half inch by the way. All right, so the next thing now is just to finish the neckline. So for the neck width, I'm going to be using 2.75 for the neck width. That's the actual neck that I want. And then here I'm going to connect it this way. I don't want it to open our breast too much. So that is the point hand shape. So from the center towards where that neck point is stopping, I have 4.25. You can make it wider, depend on how you want it. I have a detailed tutorial on this on the YouTube channel. I'm going to drop the link later at the end of this live video so that you can see it. I don't want this person phone to be too wide. Yeah, this is just perfect. This is average. 2.75 for the neck width. The neck depth from here to here is 7.5. You can reduce it if you don't want it too low. Just do anything that you think suits your style. Okay, so next thing we're going to put the dart. Don't forget, I've not finished the armhole like this. You know, the armhole is supposed to come like this, but I've not done that, and I will tell you why. So next, you come to the nipple point line. You are going to put the nipple to nipple distance divided by 2 plus half. Nipple to nipple is 7.5 divided by 2. That will be 3.7. They say you should answer. 7.5 divided by 2. That'll be 3.75. I think I'm correct. That's 3.75. Then you had half into that would be 4.25. Press calculator now, unlock this thing. You guys should help me, please. Don't mind my moderator, she's stressing me out. 7.5 divided by 2 plus half. Then plus half. That's 4.25. So on the chest line, I'm going to put 4.25. Then I'll roll it straight down to the waistline. Just like this. Then whatever I have here now, I'll add extra half and put it here. So that will be 4.75. Then I'll connect it this way. Please ask question. If I'm doing anything that you don't understand, feel free to ask me. Can you see here we have nipple to nipple divided by 2 plus half. Then I added half and just put it here. Do you understand? So next, let's take our dart. Your dart intake depends on how full the person's breast is. You can have bust 40 and your chest is flat, like you don't have breast. Or if you have breasts, you can have breasts and I don't know what I'm saying. And it's not full. Hey, you understand? So the dart intake depends on how full your breast is. You can just use the distance of your underbust to know that okay, this person is really having plenty breast. If the distance from the underbust to the nipple is like 3, you should know that that person is just average. No breast, safe, no breast like that. Like it's just there. But when you start when you start having 3.5, 4, 4.5, if you have 5, just know that that person is well endowed. When you now have 6, just know that it's extra large. You understand? So the difference between the nipple point and the under bust will tell you if the person is busty. You understand? That will tell you. But if the person don't have breasts, you can even be 40. Like if they measure your bust circumference, you can be 50, and still the distance between your nipple and under bust can be 3. So that means you don't have breasts. So your dad depends on how breasted. Depends on how I you people understand. I mean, don't know what to say again. Okay, so this person's distance is exactly 4 inches. So that's to tell you she's on the average. She's not flat at all. She's just normal. She's just normal like me, like this. See, I gather I'm small. So you come to the under bust. That's where you take your dart. So I'm going to take half here, and I will do 2.2 here. So this 2.2 is half, and 2.2 is just average, not for people that is well endowed like some people. So now I'm taking it all the way to the waistline. All the way to the waistline, okay? Then you also connect it to the nipple points. Like I said, if you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask questions. Moderator, please keep an eye on the comment section so that we can reply people. So here I'm going to take that of 2 inches on this chest line, and I'll connect it this way. You can also use the same dart that you take here. You can use it at this upper part, okay? You can use the same thing there. So next, you replace your dart. So this is now the new armhole line for this part. So check if there's question. Repeat what? I took ½ inch dart on the under bust. At this other side, we already have the line that we are following, which is your nipple to nipple distance plus divided by 2 plus half. So just rule it from the nipple point, rule it straight down to the waistline, add extra half and put it at this upper part. Okay, then rule it, connect them, let it be on the straight line. And this is this line that I'm going to highlight now for you with blue chalk. Now this is customer something. Can you see? This is this line. And I told you the dart you take depends on how busty your client is. And I quickly, in a playful way, already told you how to get, even if the customer is not here, how to remember whether the person is busty or not. Just look at the distance between the nipple point and the under bust. The distance will tell you whether the person is well endowed, or the person is average, or the person is agbalumo or dara. Whether the person sorry guys, I know we have some people that are not Nigerians here. Like whether the person's breast is tiny, or it's just average, or is big, massive, you understand? So here the distance for my client is 4 inches. Just to tell you, she's not small, she's average. Like she's just average. Some people's own, we have it 3. I've even done 2.5 before. So that will tell you that those ones, they don't have breasts. Then when you are now start seeing 4.5, 5.5, 6, then you should know that those ones, they are extra big, like the breast is big. Okay. And I also made mention to you guys that the fact that you have bust 50 does not mean you have breasts. Do you understand? You can have bust 50, maybe it's your side and everything that makes the breast to be wide. Maybe you are fat. Do you understand? So just use the under bust and nipple point distance to know whether your client is busty or is flat chested. Okay. So for this, my client, I took half-inch side at this side of this blue shock, and here I did 2.2. Then I told you can use this same dart that you take here, you can put it here, but I just used 2 here in this place. I just used 2. I can decide to use 2.2. I can decide to use 2.5, but I just like working with 2. 2 is good. So just take the 2 and I connect it to the nipple point. Then we have this line straight here. I replace this dart on this line. It's a sweetheart shape, so the shape needs to be continuous like this. Like it needs to be the way sweetheart is now. See now. So instead of it being straight here, I now curve it. That is what I have done. That's what gives us this shape. Can you see? So I replaced the dart and I now did the armhole, the curved armhole. Then this one that is coming, you cannot just stop here now at the mid armhole. So from mid armhole, we usually take armhole. We usually curve it. So that curve will just continue, even though it will stop here where this line is stopping, because this is like a demarcation. Hope it's clear. So the next thing we have to do now is just to replace all our darts and put our seam allowance. So any dart that pass through each line, replace. And then on the waistline, pull the darts. Then I'll put the seam allowance. Another thing you need to notice that when you replace the dart and your shape is now looking like A shape, like for example, if after replacing the dart, I don't have, this person's one is just straight. Normally it's supposed to be like this, like this shape. But if you are now doing it and it's now giving you like A shape, don't put it like A shape. You can either roll it straight or you step out a little to give it this slanted shape that we usually have by the side. Just this shape. I don't know if you guys are seeing my hand like this. So I think we are done. So I'll go ahead, I'll cut this out. Then we'll cut the back. Okay, we are not done. Remaining one last thing. Here I'm going to go up by 1 and connect it back to the back leg so that we can reduce the back length, so that the back can balance well. And on this note, we are done with the front. Moving on to the back. If you have questions, leave it in the comment section. Moderator will read. So the front is ready. Yes. So let's draft the back. Feel free to ask your question in the comment section. Check. The second one for me. The armhole remain the same. Then the waistline for the back, I use 17 in front, so the back will be 16. Don't forget to add your allowance. The back is always very fast. Mm-hmm. 130. I need to go. Okay. I'll go 130. All right, so we need to put the zip allowance. So on the waistline, go in by 0.75 and connect it to nothing like this. Do you understand? You guys should be answering me. Oh. Do you understand? And click the like button also. Let me know you're enjoying it. Let me not be talking to myself like that other time on the live video that I was there talking, not knowing that you guys were not hearing me again. So show some love by clicking that like button. And watch I'm there dancing. Anyways, so we've slanted the back so that this back can relax very well. The way that A line. I didn't even there when I was showing them the A line. Okay. Okay. Only if you okay, I'm going to show you back that A line that we did yesterday again when I'm done drafting. So go in by 0.75 and connect it to nothing so that you slant the back. Then you now put your zip allowance. I'm going to use 1.2 for the zip allowance. Let me draw this one with yellow chalk. So as I'm talking, if I ask question, you will reply so that I know that you are actually following. My moderator saying people are not clicking the like button. Why? What did I do to you people? I should stop coming live. We should just stick to the regular once in a week video. If I'm here talking and you people are not showing me love, that means you guys don't want me to be coming here again. My chest. You guys broke my heart. I used to think you guys love me like this. So now I'm having everything. Anyways, I've started this one. So I need to finish this one. It's another day that I will think twice before coming. If I do not see 10 likes, 10 self is small now. The whole mix it like this. You people. You guys broke my heart. You're not showing me love the way I used to show you people love. Okay. So the shoulder remains the same. I'm taking the measurement now from this yellow chalk. Even though I'm heartbroken, I will still continue. 7.75. That's the shoulder divided by 2. I'll take it to the chest line this way. Don't forget to measure 3 inches and then I take 1 here so that you can slope the shoulder. Add half inch back to the line. Unconsciously, do you know my voice is down? Like I was sad, truly. On the chest line, I'm going to take the bust circumference divided by 4. Then on the waistline, the waist circumference divided by 4. There will be 1 inch there at the back. So you put it as well. Then you connect the points together. Then you add your seam allowance. Whatever seam allowance you add for the front, you reduce it by 1 and put at the back because we are not going to pieces the back. So use 2 in front, use 1.5 at the back. Let me see. Then you finish the armhole. You guys are stinging with ordinary lights. That is not nice. My sweet queens, that is not nice. Anyways, I'm almost done. The neck width for the front we did 2.75. So you use the same 2.75 here. 2.75. Then for the neck depth, I'm going to do 1. And I'll connect. Magana Yakari. Finish. Ask question. And it depends on my mood. As if people did not click the like button, but ask. Shall ask question. 16 years. See it now. We now let us slant rib space I've cut it safe. We went up by one and slanted back to the back leg. So they are going to match. We are still here. We have not even left here. Can you see? It's the same thing here and here. Okay? Because we slanted the side seam for the front. And I didn't want to cut it before. Here, see it here. Just like this. Can you see it? What's her name? Here, Aliko. See, this is the actual waist length, which is here. Remember, I went up by one and I slant it back this way. Can you see? So no matter what we are going to tie. Okay? What do you want to slant at the back? You just reduce the back length because you slanted the side seam for the front by one. That means you reduce the back with one. So instead of doing 17 at the back, you do 16 because you have reduced the length so that they can match up nicely. Can be the same measurement. Any other question? Oh yeah, feel free to ask if I'm forgiving you people. I don't even have choice. I just have to forgive you guys. But it's not nice. I will tell you. It's not nice. In my next tutorial, you're expecting it. I'm going to say there that people on the live video refuse to click the like button. Okay. So feel free to ask another question before we call it a day. I need to cut it so that I will know that I'm done with it. Cotton liner. Where's the main clothes? I got it out. I kept it. I showed them we're cutting it. Then honestly. If you have question, please ask before I pieces it. It's easy for me to answer question when I've not cut it. I don't understand your question.
When you add half inch to the shoulder slant, does it mean it has covered the neck and the armhole 0.5 allowance?
Neck, armhole, 0.5. I don't usually add allowance to the armhole. Even when we were cutting that line yesterday, we use the exact shoulder measurement and just get our armhole. I don't add seam allowance to shoulder measurement. So maybe that depends on how you take your measurement for the shoulder. Shoulder is just from one bone here. Are they seeing the back? My back. You just make sure it's not from this angle. You see, you just feel that point. You know, there's one bone that used to be here. Just feel it from that bone to the next one. That's how you take the shoulder measurement. And when you are drafting, just divide it by 2 and don't add anything to it. Just use it like that. You come back and wash it. It will be repost. As I'm handing it, if it's automatic, it will be on the page directly. Hey, what's the person's name? Uche. Yadi Odogu Odogres. Maybe she's a chick. Odogres. The sweet queen. Which other name that is calling people? Okay. Queen Uche Odogu. Oh yeah. You do have a 1.5. Half here, 1.5 here. I even do half one. Depends. Okay. But you know that one already. Okay. Beginners in the house, sorry. I was supposed to mark it. Usually I don't mark it, so I just notch it. That's the way I used to do it. So from this yellow line, you make sure the same nipple to nipple distance, but this time around, no allowance added. You roll it all the way to your chest line. You stop 1 inch before the chest line, okay? Then I added 1 inch, so that's to tell you half on both sides. Half here, half here. And to go. Let's go and get the children. I'm in Abuja. Hi. So this is the position for the gas. The neck width is 2.75. The neck depth here is 1. Here is 7.5. 7.5,
Good.
2.75.
See, how do you determine what value to use for comparing for different sizes? E.g., we use 2.25 and 5 80, where the bust 200 is for the big underboots less than 4 or higher than 4. And can you give us an idea of what to
Okay. For those people that are really big, what I usually do, let me tell you people. I usually take 3 here, from here to here, 3. But if the person, like that other lady that I posted a picture, I don't know if you guys are following me on Facebook. I'm talking to my YouTube people. If you're following me on Facebook, you see that other big breasted lady. I use 4 inches. So I cannot really give you exact thing to you. It's you that you see your client, then you, like I've given you average half and 2.2. Sometimes I do half and 2. You understand? Half and 2.2 is just average. But when the person is now small, then you now do half and 1.5, half and 1.75. You alter it accordingly. When the person is big, you can do half and 2.5, 2.75, 3. You understand, like that, like that. So it's you that you're seeing your client. That's why I don't usually tell you exactly what to use. But just use, I've given you idea of how to go about it. You will know if the person is big breasted with the difference between their nipple point and under bust. That distance is very important to know the data you will put. You understand? So you look at your point and do what you're supposed to do. I cannot give you exact figure, but at least I've answered your question to the best of my ability. Any other question before we call it today? So let me cut it. Let me show you guys how to cut it before we go. All these ladies wrappers, they are the same color. Seriously. That one that I'm giving forbidden too. I cut earlier before the live course. It's still the same color. She like the color too much. Let me see something. You measure it from the armhole to the bust point. I don't understand. Don't want the paper to enter. Please tell the person to ask the question again. I like to answer them. Chidima, please rephrase your question so that I will understand what exactly you're talking about. Zip measurements. Ha! Are you just joining me? Maybe she's just joining. Don't worry, when I place it on the when I place the lining on it, I will explain. The zip allowance, you go in from here 0.75 and connect it to nothing. Then you now take your zip allowance, and I use 1.2 for the zip allowance. So when I took it, this is what gave me this yellow shock. I even tried, so I use different shock for you guys. You guys should clap for me in the comment section. Tell me in car you are sweet so that my head will be swelling like this. And click that like button, it's very important. If not, like this, I know you people's house. I'll come and meet you there. I don't know your house. I'm just joking. Hi. Thank you for watching. You're welcome. Are you sure there's network on that YouTube? YouTube fam, what's up? You guys are not telling your teacher she's sweet. Don't do that. Tell me I'm sweet, just like my name. Thank you. Somebody said I used to use them to cover it. See it. This place was on fold before. It's still folded. See it. From the waistline, you go in by 0.75. Then you connect it to nothing. See the way it is now. After cutting it out, you can see you take it to nothing now. Then you will now take 1.5 from the slanted line. That is where you start your measurements. And I took 1.2, 1.2. Then connect it. And this is what gave me this yellow shock. Do you understand it, or you still want me to explain? I think it's clear. You can judge from this place now, from this thing that we cut out. You can see that it's nothing, like almost nothing here, and we have 0.75 here. Do you understand? So we have slanted the back so that the zip will relax well, coupled with the fact that we reduce the back length. So no matter what, the back will lay very well. There will be no one tiny bit of bulge like this. Everything will just be perfect, like the word perfect. Like I said, I don't usually mark this dot on my lining or my clothes. I just notch it like this. That's all. So when I'm sewing, I'll just sew like so. I'll sew what it is, but I don't usually draw the shock everywhere like that. Now let's cut the front. Somebody will be waiting for me. Okay. So it's having yoke. So don't waste your fabric. Shift the yoke away. And then you go ahead and cut. Can they see the table very well? This place that the neck is starting, that the shock for the neck is, you want to notch it, notch it, notch it. I'll notch it when I'm done. It's already on YouTube now. I'm live on YouTube. You don't know? We have cracked the code for network issue. You need this yoke, don't throw it away. I'm still coming back to it. Thank you. I'm trying not to cover it, and that makes it very uncomfortable to cut. So this is it. Then this is the yoke. We are going to be cutting this on the Ankara, then you add allowance to it. So when you are cutting this out, you make sure you place this place on fold.
The precious of God, what's your YouTube name?
Ying Sweet Ladies Place. The same name on Facebook. It's the same name everywhere. It's only on Instagram that I am Abuja Taylor. Even on YouTube, if you type Abuja Taylor, it will still take you to my channel because the handle is at Abuja Taylor. Your one and only Abuja Taylor. You cannot cut it together. You will not add allowance. Do not balance. So do it like this. Except if you know you want to cut it on paper. This is that they have draft it on paper, then pieces it in. You can now go ahead and manipulate it the way you want it. But now it's better you just do it this way. The allowance at the down part is 0.75. So this is what we have got. Let me open it for you guys. You guys don't want to. You know, you can use another fabric for this one as well. So can you see it? The lining is the same thing. There's no lining for this one because it's already cut on fold. So when you are done joining this one, you join the lining, then fix this one, then use lining to turn it like you flip it. And that's it. So front. Clear, right? Let me show you guys the back. This is the back. And see because as I'm going, I'm closing. Maybe tomorrow we'll come and do the sleeve. The sleeve of this style is very interesting, so I will really want us to see it. Because if I did not finish it early, if I come in the morning, either way, tomorrow you guys will see me by the grace of God. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live video today. I love you. Deep down my heart like this. You're the love of my life. You guys are sweet. My Facebook friends, Thank you so much for coming today as well. Stay sweet. This is our logo on Facebook. The sweet hearts. I love you guys. Stay sweet. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to watch that pants tutorial so that you can make and rock with your blouse. I believe a lot of people have done that blouse. They've been sending me pictures. See you guys tomorrow. What time? By the grace of God, it should be around 10. God's willing. I don't think I fix any appointment with anybody tomorrow. I love you. So, are we done? Okay. Don't forget to also join us on Friday on Fashion Business Talk by 7 p.m. We're going to be talking marketing. You don't want to miss it. See you. Bye. Sorry, babe.